Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another love read. Aries, first of all, apologies for the poor lighting, but this is just a temporary setup. We'll be back to the old spots soon. And till then, well, I'm here, the cards are here. Let's see what the message is. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So, Aries. Newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person. And in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Aries, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A here, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Hierophant. Well, it seems somebody still wants to commit here, Aries. From what I'm seeing of the cards, one person doesn't want this chapter to end. They're very worried because there's, I think, a lot of stagnancy in this connection. Nothing is moving, but I don't think they want this connection to end. They're feeling miserable and very, very stressed out. Whereas the other person says, they never gave me an offer. I waited for a very long time in a lot of sadness myself, but I'm getting out of that now. I feel I've been waiting for them unnecessarily for so long in hermit mode. I need to get out there now. All they end up doing is making very unwise and foolish choices, and I don't want to be in this situation where there's always conflict and fighting, right? So let's see. Who's going to win? Aries, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. Aries and their person, spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aries and their person. Let's take a few more Aries from another deck. Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, spirit, what would that be? Aries and that person. I'm so sorry, I forgot to switch my phone off. Just give me a second. 1 second. And the ringer is off. Okay, let's take a few more Aries from a third deck as well. Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, spirit, what would that be? Aries and their person. Aries and their person, spirit, one more. Alright, good to go. Let's start the reading, Aries. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. The first card says, no one else comes close to all the good things you've done for me. I'm a completely new and better person because of you. Yeah, I do see that somebody was quite immature. Maybe they were behaving like a player. Somebody's realized what they were. So they are claiming that they've become a better person because of the other person. I realized that you did not make me feel bad about myself. I did that. This is the other person saying, I allowed you to push me down or disrespect me, so it's my fault as well. I'm sorry for the mind games I played. I know it was wrong. I have so much to say to you. My past of how I was raised affects how I act now in life. I've never experienced a love and a connection like this before. Please don't give up on me. I always knew you were my other half. You make me feel things I've never felt before. My feelings for you are now platonic. It's the little things you do that make you so special. I have an addiction. You're too good for me. And the last one here says, Aries, I choose to be with you. Alright, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start the reading with, of course, an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for my Aries gang. So my angels, blessing, guidance, advice, or just a message for Aries. Blessing, guidance, advice. Thank you. And the card here, Aries, you get is believe. Self-belief, believe in yourself, listen to your gut. And well, you can always ask your angels to help, but when you have a gut feel, believe in yourself. Sometimes we second guess ourselves or doubt ourselves. Like one of the cards said, you did not make me feel bad about myself. I did that. Maybe somebody already had a instinctive feeling that there were red flags, but you don't trust yourself, right? And then you get hurt. So what Spirit is saying, first and foremost, listen to the calling of your heart and your soul, because that will always leave you in the right path. So believe in yourself. Okay, so Spirit, tell me what's happening in this connection now. I'm going to start with person A's energy, and newcomers, please don't get confused. I am only picking up on 2 soul energies here, okay? I don't know which side you're on. This is not gender based. These are 2 souls, how they feel about each other, and what's the most likely action they may take towards each other. So right now I'm focusing only on one side, which is person A for me. So person A, why your world card is in reverse? Why is that? Why is the world card? Oh, they've made up their mind. Ooh, this person A says, I don't want this chapter to end. If I was in 2 minds, or I was, at crossroads, I have made up my mind. And what they've made up their mind about it is that I want to end the fight or conflict with the other person. I don't want to fight with them anymore. In fact, I don't want to hide anything from them either. I want to express what is in my heart to them. Am I right, person A? Give me one more. Give me one more. They're very depressed. This person A says, I'm very, very depressed right now, Omkaratarot, because I feel because of whatever's happened between us, I've lost out on a long-term partnership, long-term commitment, something that could have gone the long haul. We could have been married. I know I did something wrong, but maybe at that time I wasn't ready. I didn't make up my mind, but to be honest, now I know the truth. I'm listening to my gut, my own intuition, and I know which direction I want to go. So I'm hoping that person B hasn't totally shut the door on me. So, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles. I think this person is a bit worried that the other person, who was always the loving person, always the giving person, always the one who would reach out first, has stopped all that. It's like they are sensing that person B is like pulling away their energy, no longer expressing their love or attention to them, and not fighting for the connection anymore, and very, very stagnant. Am I right, person A? Yeah, they're worried. Yes, they are worried because they are still hoping that they have a chance. They have a chance to have this passionate brand new beginning with person B. They are hoping that things haven't completely ended or, changed between the two of you. They're still hoping that the other person still has that love. Why do you feel this way, person A? Person A says, I'm worried because, in the past I did behave like a player. Yeah, I'm not very happy about the way I behaved. I behaved like a player. I was not in a good state of mind, Omkaratarot, and I behaved in a very irrational or immature manner, and I didn't even apologize to them. And I know I hurt my person, but now, see, this is what I was in the past. But now I don't want to be that way anymore. Right? But they don't know now whether their apology will even be accepted, and that's why person A is feeling devastated at the moment. They're feeling down and out, knowing that, they're worried. They're worried that the other person has given up on them completely. That what if there's been a complete ending? What if my person has totally given up on me? And what if they're no longer stuck on me? What if they've removed themselves and moved on and exhausted and tired of me, because person A knows that they did something which was not right, which was unjust. That's why they're worried. Even though now they've made up their mind, now they don't know how to come forward, because I guess they know what they've done. They have changed. They have become a better person according to them. I'm not saying that. They are saying that. Yes, I was immature. I was a player. I don't want to be anymore. But I know I did person B wrong, and now I don't know whether, things have changed, or is there a chance? So person A, tell me, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about the connection? Person A says, I'm very stressed out. I'm very, very, very stressed out. I'm trapped in my mind. And, I just keep going over and over all the things that happened between the two of us. Yes, I'm realizing I was probably at fault. I was at fault. I was very stubborn. I was immature. I was trying to have everything my way. And, things are, I fear, still in troubled waters. Things have only been going backwards instead of going forward. I'm very worried that I've lost out on my soulmate and on my person who I could have had a Four of Wands with. Right? So give me one more. Yes, this person is very disappointed. Very, very disappointed that they never invested when the time was right. They're feeling terrible that they missed out on an opportunity, or now they've been dropped, and that person has totally given up the hope of them being their true mate or true partner or somebody, for life. I think person A fears that person B no longer wants to be a committed partner to them. All right, so see, they're worried. They're worried they lost a soulmate. So what action person A will finally take, I'll open later, Aries. I'm going to the other side first and see how person B is feeling about the situation. So person B, tell me, Four of Cups in reverse for you as well. What does that mean? Yeah, person B says, I have been depressed for a very long time, Omkaratarot, because my person never ever made any effort. They didn't make any effort to, come towards me, to heal the broken heart, to fix things between us. They just kept on and on making unwise, foolish choices till I came to a point where I realized, what? I have to release this person. No more second chances. I call judgment on this, yes. Person B says, I call judgment on this. I decided to release them because I just felt that, this is getting too much. I mean, I'm in a connection, but yet I'm always alone. I've also been stressed out. I've also been in my head. If they are saying they are trapped in their mind, that's exactly what I've been through for a very long time, while this person just kept making unwise and foolish choices, right? So why do you feel this way, person B? Tell me. Person B says, I want to get out of the stress and anxiety because I can't take the conflict anymore. Person B says, I feel that they're not interested in a partnership with me. They don't want to have an equal give and take with me. Throughout the connection, they were either arguing with me or fighting with me or breadcrumbing me or giving to others. And, the truth came out about them. And yes, they are right. Things are not going forward. They are going backwards. We still have trouble between us. Things are not smooth between the two of us. I'm upset with them. I'm angry with them because this has been an ongoing chapter which I want to close. I want to get out of this confusion. I need a person who is actually going to choose me, even if that means moving towards new love. Right? So person B is wishing and hoping to heal at the quickest now, maybe find a brand new person in their life, because they feel that person A repetitively just does things to trigger them or make them angry and never make an effort to have a partnership or heal things between the two of you. So person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person A and how do you feel about the connection? And Aries, if you're hearing music, I'm not in my regular spot and I can't control others, right? But I'm sure my voice is loud and clear. So person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now and how do you see person A? Person B says, for a very long time, Omkaratarot, I dreamt. I dreamt that I could have that future with person A. I could have abundance, growth, fertility. They would respect me. They would see me as their, forever partner. But none of my dreams and wishes came true here. In fact, I was always being nurturing, kind, compassionate towards them. And they just kept behaving so rude and mean and, always wanting their way or the highway and saying like even their conversations were not what you would expect from a partner, right? Really rude and unemotional. Yeah, person B says person A was always like chasing after wealth and being a miser with their time and energy, and they were always in the 3D world, never really stepping up to be a partner for life. So yeah, none of my dreams and wishes came true with person A. So 9 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Cups. Yeah, person B says I've wasted enough time. I've wasted enough time. There's been so much of a delay. Now I've taken back my energy. I've pulled my energy back. I don't want to be treated like a friend or a friends with benefits. In fact, I've even given up hope now that we can come back together or we can have a reunion because, they lied to me. They lied to me and never spoke up what their true intentions were. Yes, I have lost hope in this connection, Omkaratarot, like the first card says. This has come again. None of my dreams and wishes came true. In fact, person B says they just made a fool out of me. They just made a fool out of me, and they were emotionally just keeping me stuck there, emotionally closed off, manipulating me, that's so that I would not move on. Okay, so, let's see what actions you guys will take then. Aries, I'll take another deck for this one, except I don't have it. Give me a second. Okay, so let's take this one and let's see what actions you guys will take. And while I shuffle these cards, of course, if you can drop a like, that would be very, very welcome, Aries. Thank you so much. And newcomers, repeating viewers, to join the Omkara family, we welcome you in. Okay, person A, let's start with you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I think this person is too stressed out. They're still up in their head. They are totally stagnant, or they feel the connection is. So is that stagnancy is not an action, person A. What's your action? No, look at this. They are not budging. They're not budging at all. This is like they've blindfolded themselves. They've put swords in front of their chest, and this person is not moving at all. Okay, why not? That's not action. Yep, all 3 cards, my God. This person is keeping themselves to themselves. Totally. Holding back. I don't even hear a peep out of them right now. Okay. Yep, defending themselves, guarding themselves, holding back, not moving at all. This person is just not willing to take one step forward. This person is sitting in complete stagnancy. But why, person A? Can you just give me that answer, please? I mean, that's your action. We'll accept that. Okay, they say, actually, I love my person. I love my person, but I don't know how to express it. Okay, but I'll still ask you again. Why won't you take action? Ace of Wands again, Star card again, and the 3 of Wands. They're a bit worried. They're looking at the other person as a shining star. Some feeling that everybody must be wanting them. What if they've already gone off for a passionate brand new beginning? What if they've already turned their back to me? I think this person is scared because they feel person B has already given up on them. And now they are just frozen, not being able to move an inch. Person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I think person B has lost hope that this connection can, go the long haul. There's no proposal. There's no long-term planning. There's nothing here. Person B says, yeah, I kind of I've given up. I mean, I have no hope that this can come back together either. Because they never made a choice. Person B says person A was only interested in passion and nothing else. Omkaratarot. They refused to make a choice to, commit. They just wanted to keep me as an option. They kept me in total confusion. They made me feel like an option. They never chose. And I'm healing myself from that. Yep, I feel, well, the writing is on the wall. I see what they're doing loud and clear, and I'm trying to gather up my own strength and pull back from this connection, because I don't see anything coming from them, which is right, because person A is frozen. They are not making a choice even now. This person is kind of, I don't know, what are you waiting for, person A? Sorry, I'm bugging you, but what are you waiting for? Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, Queen of Swords. Oh, you know what? Why they've taken a step back? Person A somewhere feels because person B could have taken their strength back. Maybe they're looking good or shining or doing really well in their own life. Person A somewhere feels, if I try and go back to them, say I want to reunite with you and offer them even my full heart this time, they have a feeling that this Queen of Wands is immediately going to become a Queen of Swords and say, you know what, I'm not sure about you, I have another option. So it's like they're expecting the other person to do exactly what they did, which I don't think person B would have done that, but this is like they say, do to others as you want them to do to you. I think person A is scared of that because of the way they behaved. Now they expect the other person to behave exactly the same way to them, and that's why they're trying to hold back from approaching, because they don't want to feel the same hurt they gave the other person, right? So Spirit, why was the Hierophant here as the overall energy then of Aries reading today? What's the Hierophant? What's the Hierophant? Why was the Hierophant, which is a card of commitment, which is a card of marriage, why was this the overall energy for Aries reading today? Five of Pentacles. Okay, got it. Yep, somebody is now kind of they are sitting in the Five of Pentacles. This is person A. Now they are feeling left out in the cold because they know that they are the ones who behaved like a player in the past. This is the person who lied, cheated, ghosted, maybe had other options or whatever they did. It's almost like God, the universe, I would say, is kind of putting them in the same spot to say, now you know how it feels? You know how it feels to be left out in the cold and feel your person could be with somebody else? Right? So this is how they behaved. Lied, cheated, ghosted, and went ha, whatever. So now I think person A is going through their karma of feeling the same way. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Aries, today. Till next time then, love and light, take care, namaste.